Headlines. Islamabad, Prime Minister Imran Khan looks on as the first COVID-19 vaccine is administered to a doctor on Tuesday. App. Imran praises his team, China for vaccine. 50-year-old doctor gets the first shot. 63 more COVID patients die in a day. Islamabad, nearly a year after the outbreak of the novel coronavirus disease, COVID-19, that claimed 11,746 lives and infected more than 500,000 in the country. The government began vaccinating the frontline warriors on Tuesday, with a 50-year-old doctor being the first healthcare worker, HCW, in the country to get the jab. Supreme Court Justice Kazi Faiz Issa on Wednesday took notice of the development funds, approved for members of the National Assembly and Provincial Assemblies by Prime Minister Imran Khan in a meeting last week, warning that legal proceedings would be initiated if the move was found to be in contravention of the law. On January 27, the Prime Minister presided over a meeting of the parliamentary party of the ruling alliance led by the PTI at the Parliament House, during which he approved grants of 500 million rupees for each member of the National Assembly and Provincial Assemblies. The grants were allotted under the Sustainable Development Goals so that the lawmakers could carry out development schemes in their constituencies. The decision was taken after long-standing demands from the lawmakers for release of development funds. Justice Issa, while hearing a separate case, quoted a newspaper report of the approval of development funds and summoned the AG to apprise the court of the matter. Is the release of the development funds by the Prime Minister in accordance with the Constitution, law and legal precedent? He questioned. Justice Issa asked AG George to update the court on the issue based on the government's response. Justice Issa said if the release of funds was valid according to the Constitution and the law, then the matter will be closed. He added, however, that if it was in contravention of the law, then action will be taken. India has written to Twitter warning the platform to comply with orders to block accounts and content related to a protest by farmers, a technology ministry source said on Wednesday. Twitter blocked dozens of accounts in India, including that of a leading news magazine, on Monday after the government said that users were posting content aimed at inciting violence. But it later unblocked some of these accounts. Twitter unilaterally unblocked accounts, tweets despite the government's order. Twitter is an intermediary, and they are obliged to obey the direction of the government, the source, who declined to be named as the notice sent to Twitter was not public, told Reuters.